There is a new killer virus in town. It's called Alaskapox. The virus has now claimed its first victim. So the question is, how can you save yourself from Alaskapox, and what do we know about it? Let's just start with the basics here. Alaskapox was first identified in the year 2015. No points for guessing, it was discovered in Alaska. The infected woman lived near Fairbanks. Alaskapox is also known as AKPV. It is related to smallpox, cowpox and mpox. What else do we know about the virus? That it has also been found in small animals, the likes of red-backed wolves, shrews. So, is the virus zoonotic? You know, like COVID-19, where the virus is believed to have jumped from animals to human beings. Researchers are not sure. And how exactly did the virus jump to human beings? Again, no answers there. What are the symptoms, you ask? Swollen lymph nodes, swollen muscles, joint pain. If the virus was discovered in 2015, why is it making news now? Well, because until recently, no one had been hospitalized because of Alaskapox, and now you have a person who has died of the disease. The victim was an elderly man. He lived in Kenai Peninsula. He was hospitalized in November last year, and till date, only 6 other cases of Alaskapox have been reported. They all had mild symptoms and they recovered without hospitalization. All the patients were living in the same area. But here's what's scary. There are signs that this virus is spreading to other areas as well, because the victim who died lived nowhere near the other patients. And what's more, no recent travel history. The health bulletin that the official released said that the old man, quote-unquote, resided alone in a forested area and reported no recent travel and no close contact with recent travel, illness or similar lesions. So how exactly did the person get infected? Well, the doctors have a theory. The victim could be taking care of a stray cat. So the officials suspected that the virus actually jumped from the cat to the elderly man. The cat was tested for Alaskapox. It tested negative. The officials then said that since this cat regularly hunted small mammals and would also frequently scratch the elderly man, chances are that the cat may have carried the Alaskapox on its claws. The man had told the doctors that once the cat scratched him near his right armpit, and soon he noticed a papule in the area. What's a papule, you ask? It's a skin lesion. 6 weeks after the man noticed it, he went to the doctor. He was prescribed antibiotics, but that did not help. And soon the man could not move his arm because of the papule. He was transferred to a hospital, and while in the hospital, the man said he was experiencing a burning pain. Soon, smallpox-like lesions surfaced on his body. Things escalated fast. The man began to experience wounds that took long to heal. The doctors found that the man was also malnutritioned. He suffered from an acute kidney failure, also a respiratory failure. And not too long after that, the elderly man died. The question is, who are most at risk? Those with compromised immunity. The man who died was a cancer patient. His immunity was suppressed. One trend has been interesting. All the patients who have had Alaskapox have had a cat or a dog. And what's the link between pets and Alaskapox, you ask? Are they the carriers? Officials are trying to determine the relation, but one thing is for sure, those with pets are more at risk. And that said, here's a reminder that this report is not an excuse to ill-treat or abandon your pet. How do you keep yourself safe is the question. Well, if you have skin lesions, get them checked. If you feel unwell, if you have joint pain, then consult a doctor. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.